Ladies and gentlemen, today I got my guy Brandon Kennedy with me. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing, man?
Good, man. Like I said, just wanted to check in with you. I know you're a busy man, but just wanted to check in with you. So I want to tell y'all a little bit about Brandon before we get started, man. He's a 5'5", 215-pound running back that's played a little bit of offense and defense over his career. So Brandon, man, I know you currently live in Myrtle Beach, right?
Right.
So where you from?
I'm from Charlotte.
Okay, Charlotte, North Carolina, stand up. 70704, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm born and raised in Fayetteville. What high school you went to?
I went to West Charlotte High School when I was there.
West
Graduated 2013.
West Charlotte. That's dope. That's dope. Matter of fact, I think they playing in the I think
State
their basketball
championship.
team is
Yeah.
in the state championship. Yeah.
Yep.
One of my guys coach out there. I don't know if he still coach out there or not, but he coach basketball. I don't even know I forgot his daggone last name. Dodson, Goodson, something like that. But yeah, man, that's dope, man. Charlotte, okay, cool. So that's where you from. So describe your style of play to me. I know you're a running back, man. If you had to describe your style of play, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as being more of a balanced type running back. Like I have power, but once I get rolling, I have speed. It's kind of like a freight train rolling downhill, basically. Like I love to be a north-south runner. I like to let my blockers get a chance to, open up a hole. If they can't open up a hole, I know how to improvise, bounce to the outside, try to at least get some yardage and avoid lost yardage. Pass blocking, I'm really good at pass blocking. Also catching out the backfield. I know how to also like kind of open up the game a little bit. Also kind of read the linebackers and kind of maybe either sit behind them or kind of sit in the zone and kind of give my quarterback a safety blanket.
Okay. Very versatile, very versatile. You said something, man. I think that every team could use pass blocking.
Yeah.
It's a lot of running backs, man. I played with some myself. I played a little high school football, not much, right? But you know, I played myself, and a lot of running backs do not like blocking. I play tight end, and I hated blocking. So I did that. That's a plus that you say that, man, because when you get to this level, man, teams look at everything.
Right.
If you can do special teams, like you said, you can catch out the backfield. So versatility. The more you can do, the more they can use you. So that's dope, man.
Right.
So another thing I wanted to ask you, what you feel like, and maybe this is kind of similar to the last question I was asking, what you feel like sets you apart from any other free agent prospects or whatever, man? What you feel like sets you apart?
Honestly, I'm more of a contact type running back. Like
Okay.
I love the power. I love to hit. Like with me, I know I'm short. I know I'm little, but I love going through the hole. I love plays where I can hit the hole. If it's me and the linebacker, I'm not gonna try to juke you first. I'm gonna try
Oh,
to give
okay.
you a hit first, let you know I was there. But if I could give you that juke, give you that cut move, I could also do that too. I kind of like to bring like you said, like versatility to a lot of different offenses. I can also play slot if needed to kind of throw a little bit of trick plays out there if
Gotcha.
needed be. But
Gotcha.
yeah, it's a lot that I can bring.
I got you, man. My man say he bringing everything to the table. That's dope, man. So another thing I wanted to ask you is, I know you was at the National Scouting Combine. That's how I
Right,
that's how I found out about you.
right.
So for the people that don't know about the National Scouting Combine, kind of explain to them what that process is like.
Man, it's an awesome process. Big ups to Jimmy Kimmel. Also, big ups to Eric Wilson, man. Like with
Yeah.
just everything that they brought while I was there, according like from the media presence to the scouts, you working out in front of CFL scouts, AAFL scouts, some NFL scouts. Like you kind of also rugby. You get like a
Okay.
mixture of everything on a professional level, and it's awesome, man. Just from the coaches that's there, also to the speakers that we had when we had like dinner and everything, and just also the people that you will meet. Like you encounter so many different people from so many different places, and just bringing all that together, man, it's an awesome feeling. It's an awesome place. Honestly, if you're a free agent, if you're looking to play, I encourage a lot of players out there now that's wanting to be on the field. Come next year. Also be
Yeah.
there next year. Like, um, it's amazing. Like, it really gives you, it really opens a lot of doors that you would never even think. that was there. It's one of them things you won't know how to move on with your career if you don't give it a try.
Most definitely.
So
yeah, and it's funny that you bring up Eric Wilson, man. That's my guy, man. Shout out to Eric Wilson Sports Arena every Monday and Wednesday night at 10 o'clock, man. And like I said, that's a good friend of mine's. Yeah, man, and he's a big advocate for the National Scout Combine.
Oh yeah.
First time I heard about it was last year.
Yeah.
I missed the opportunity to go this year, but next year, man, I want to make sure I'm in the building.
Oh yeah, you got to be, man.
It's a great thing, like you said, there's some great things going on down there, and it's a lot of hidden gems. Down there. So, what was your favorite? So, first, I'm gonna ask you two-part question. What was your favorite drill at the combine, and what was your favorite part of the combine?
What's crazy? My favorite part, honestly, was when I did like the interviews, because when I played football, like actually really playing, my last year really playing was my 10th grade year in high school.
Okay.
Like I played post grad, I played, semi-pro like 2015 through 2017. Mm-hmm. But like actually like really playing, it was my 10th grade year in high school. My junior season, one of my grades, like my teacher, instead of putting in the actual like letter grade at the end of my school year, they put in my numerical grade school system to help me out my junior year. My senior year, I was born with a heart murmur. And it resurfaced when I was getting my physical for the season. So I was held out. But reason why I say the interviews was my favorite part is because that gives you a chance to actually let a lot of people know your background. Like, you may think, oh yeah, we at the National Scouting Combine because, we played college ball. No. Many of us that was free agents, we working 9 to 5s. It's just something we looked up, something we took a chance on, something we just happened to get there. And honestly, like a lot of us, just by the grace of God and just honestly having that opportunity to be able, like how it is right now, to be able to share who you are, be able to show the world who you are, just honestly have one of them chances to showcase yourself, honestly. It was amazing. And my favorite drill, I would say when we was working out with the rugby coach. Reason why I say that, man, rugby, I never like really understood it, but actually like seeing it up close, man, it's like 5 different sports in like one thing. Like you have a soccer aspect, an NBA aspect, football aspect, a hockey aspect. Like it's so many different things that you can learn, and putting my American skills to overseas skills, it was an amazing feeling. It was an amazing thing to do. And also just learning indoor football, from cutting down from 100-yard field to a 50-yard field and seeing the differences and seeing the different like play styles. That's why I say it's an amazing experience on so many different levels, because you learn a lot as an athlete that you didn't even know you could do. And that's the best part about it.
And it's crazy that you mentioned that arena. Shout out to rugby. Shout out to the Arena League. It's crazy that you mentioned that, because I think a lot of people sleep. Well, rugby to me yet to be, that's like one of the toughest.
Oh yeah,
not saying football's not tough, but to me that's like one of the toughest sports. It's a very slept on sport. But to talk about the AFL, I think a lot of people sleep on it. But like you said, you cutting down 50 yards, and then you cutting the sides. Horizontal, the field's not as long either. So, guys, you got to use less space to get open. Right. I know a lot of guys play both ways. It's crazy, man. So, shout out to the AFL and shout out to rugby. Now, what's one thing, if you had to pinpoint in your game, you would say that you need to work on or that needs the most improvement?
I would say stopping on a dime. The reason why I would say stopping on a dime, because like I said, once I get going, I know how to change. I'm great at changing direction, but if I'm going and say like you have that moment where you got to stop on a dime, where you just got to pinpoint that point. Reason why I say that's one thing I got to work on, because sometimes I catch myself ahead of my blocking, and when you downfield, you ahead of blocking, you get ahead of that one block that could turn into a touchdown or turn into a big play. That messes up in the long. It could mess up in the long run, or it could mess up in the short run. And that's just another thing I really got to work on. Like sometimes being patient as I get down the field.
Yeah.
And just having that pinpoint stopping on a dime in case you got to make that cutback, or in case like just making that cutback really. And I would say that's one thing I still work on to this day, like to this moment. I like to try to not I ain't gonna necessarily say perfect what I do because nothing in this world is perfect, but anything like a coach see, like I'm a very like coachable player. So anything I did on the field, come off the field, hey, let's work on this a little bit. Or, show me something that I didn't see. I like to go back, watch the film, look at it. I go back on to the training field, work on it, try to get better at it.
Got you. And then that's a fact, man. Coachable. Like I said, man, you mentioned a lot of things that's important that these young fellas need to hear, man, because, I coach basketball and I coach soccer. So, for me, man, being coachable is so important. Like I'll take a guy that's coachable over a guy that's like, if you got two players that's around the same skill level, one person maybe a little bit better, but the other person's coachable. I'm always take the coachable person because, as a coach, sometimes I think we see things that players don't see, right?
Right.
So, if I'm coaching you on something, obviously it's something I'm seeing. 9 times out of 10, maybe I know what I'm talking about, right? And then in case I don't, you do it and we just move on from there. But that's a very important part that you mentioned, man. And, I got 2 more questions for you, man. Like I said, we're not going to hold you all day, man. So, for you, I know you mentioned rugby, AFL, CFL. Would you be open to anything going forward? Like as far as if you got contacted by rugby, if you got contacted by AFL, CFL, NFL, obviously, yes, right?
Yeah, obviously. But honestly, if it wasn't NFL to start with, I would love to play in one of those leagues because one, it also gives me like a difference. It gives me a different experience. It gives me a different way to add to what I didn't know that I can do. It also gives me a way to add to things that I knew how to do in case I do branch out from one of those leagues and get to the NFL. I can be one of those players. I'm not giving you the same typical prototypical running back. I'm giving you a type of running back that, oh yeah, you could also line me up at receiver, or you could line me up at linebacker, or like just different positions. Like I would rather I get to the NFL, I would rather be one of those type of players where you're not just getting you're not getting the same thing. I would rather want to be a difference maker, not only to my team, but a difference maker as a player. Like I said, I'm a coachable player. I'm also a natural born leader, but also with having those 2 attributes, my main thing is I'm there to win a championship. Love winning. And if I can help at any point, at any way, and help bringing a championship and help bringing success to the team, that's what I would love to do. And that's why, like, on any level that I play on, no matter what level it is, I just want that experience and just, want to be able to have that. Also, my main thing growing up, like my dad always told me, have fun and protect myself. I want to bring that to a team. Also, bring that to my teammates to show we losing, cool. Let's find a way to get better. Let's find a way to get this win. We winning. If we winning, let's have fun in doing it because it ain't no fun in losing. So if we gonna play together and we gonna be a team, let's go out here and protect each other and let's have fun and do what we gotta do.
Most definitely. You're right. Ain't no fun in losing. I have to agree with you. Now, this last question is a bit of a fun question, man. If you ever watched our podcast, Say What Said Again, we talk basketball. We talk football, obviously, right?
Okay.
But we talk basketball a lot too. So I want to ask you, man, what's your favorite basketball team?
Boston Celtics.
Boston, my man answered that confident.
I'm a Celtics fan, man.
Celtics fan. Okay, I like that. I'm a Laker fan, but I respect Boston. You know what I mean? So that's dope, man. And so, like I say, man, my guy Brandon Kennedy. Let the people know where they can reach you at. What's your Instagram? What's your Twitter?
Man, my Instagram, you can reach me at BJ_Kennedy26, and my Twitter, you can reach me at B_Kennedy26.
Okay. Yeah. Got you. So make sure y'all check him out on Instagram and Twitter, man. We hope to hear a lot from this young man. I'm gonna most definitely stay in touch with you, man, and check back on you and see what you got going on, man. So anything you want to tell the people before we go?
Man, just if you're an athlete, man, if you're younger, if you looking to push forward, man, continue. Only thing you could do in this world, man, is bet on yourself, have fun, train hard, listen to your coaches. That's one main thing. Listen to your coaches, even if you think you're the best man on the field. Listen to your coaches. Always remember, shine like you the brightest star, but also you got a team and you go into battle with your team every game, every day.
Most definitely, most definitely. Y'all heard the man. Listen to your coaches. Shine bright and have fun, man. All right, Brandon, man. We'll get up with you later, man. And I know the people are gonna be excited to listen to this and hear this and everything. All right, man.
Oh yeah, man.